Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Jonstealth here, and today we're going to go over some New World news. So today, I think they had a post basically saying like they're going to be releasing a new patch, and I think they're going to be bringing out the Void Gauntlet, I believe, this coming week. And so I want you guys to get ready for like any patches or anything that's going to be happening very soon. So right now, there's a lot of stuff happening in New World, obviously, lots of good stuff. So right now, the latest one is merges coming soon, right? So that is going to be the next biggest thing that's going to be bringing this game back to life a little bit. So right now, you can see I will be merging. You can see the timer right there. So if I just hover over here, you guys will eventually get this soon on the low pop servers. So that's really good. So this world, US East PTR1 will be merging with US2 PTR2. So, and it'll show you the date when that's happening. So I want you guys to start getting ready for these server transfers and just for the patch in general and for the Void Gauntlet, because this is like huge and you want to take advantage of it. So the people who are going to make the most money are the people who are going to be basically following this video, because I'll show you guys basically what you want to be following and what you want to be doing. The first thing I will show you guys is that you guys have to start crafting stuff in Arcana and get your leveling up to probably max would be really good. Would be the best way to make money in the beginning, because if you're maxed out on Arcana, you're gonna make a lot of money because people are gonna want the best Void Gauntlet possible, right? So and you also want to have some really good crafting materials because you want to craft like kind of like the best items, right, for your Void Gauntlet. So yeah, so that's that. So I'm gonna just go through every single one, so that way, like, you know what, if you don't have full Arcana, you can still make the Void Gauntlet and people are gonna buy it like crazy, right? So in the beginning, because the Void Gauntlet is actually very strong. So it takes make sure you click off of owned, that way you can, I'm gonna show you guys like the cheapest method. Obviously iron ingot is gonna be the cheapest depending on your server, and of course Coarse Leather is gonna be the cheapest compared to all these ones. So there's that. And water moat is actually, no, wait, that's the ice. This is the, okay, there we go, same thing but just takes death moats. So death moat, I made a video on farming moats in general. Guys, click on that, I'll leave the link right here, or just on the top right hand corner. Just go click right there and go watch that video, because that video is going to show you where all the death moats are and like where the best places to farm. So click on that link and it'll help you out, because farming moats is going to be very important now, and it's going to shoot up in price like crazy. The next one is tier 2. You can kind of see silver's becoming a little bit more useful, and then steel's the next thing, and then we have rugged leather, and then gold is going to be used for these two. Once you hit tier 3, you're going to be start using some gold and some of those. Next is Starmetal. I always love Starmetal. I think Starmetal is way overvalued. I think it's like almost like a gold to 2 gold. No, for the bars is like, it's like 5 gold or something like that. So it's a really good resource to be farming, and it's very limited. I made a video on that as well. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. It's gonna be some good DPS. I hope in this game that they start releasing some schematics so you can get different types of ones. You know, some healing, some, you know, luck and stuff like that. They will hopefully release that this coming patch. That'd be awesome. There's that Void Gauntlets, and everything's gonna be spec'd with intel and focus. Focus gives you more healing aspect, and intel gives you more damage. So Orichalcum, you can just kind of see which one is going to be the best. So you kind of, obviously the ones that have cooldowns are going to be the most expensive ones. So try to bring it up as much as you possibly can, you know. So that's kind of like the way you're going to be farming things, right? So I'm going to be leveling this up. My guess is that Orcal, like I was guessing that Orcal is going to go up in price. I think 30 gold, 30 cents is pretty good price for selling Orcal, but it might go up to $1. It might go up to $2 depending on how everything goes, right? Ironwood's also going to be very good commodity as well for crafting in general in most places. So I bought ironwood for like 10 gold, and now I think ironwood will just skyrocket as well. So you want to get things as quickly as possible. Next thing, jewel crafting might be a very good commodity. If you guys start crafting a lot, jewels are going to be really important in this game. Not necessarily gems, but like these are going to be very important because people are going to start running a lot of instances and stuff like that, and they're going to be cheaper too. So I think they're going to reduce the crafting materials and whatnot. So any of these materials that I'm showing you guys, start stacking on this stuff and start making these materials, because they're gonna really come in handy. You know, if you get all these, like try to get some of these resources, because people are gonna be running instances like you know, you could put this in the auction house, buy it out in the vendor and put it in the auction house. So people don't want to be using their own stuff, so some people have a lot of gold that they could just buy from you and stuff like that, and you make some money off of that, right? So that's kind of it. That's going to be important, and I do think jewel crafting is a very high skill profession as well, just because, like, you know what, like I think you have to craft more new items. So yeah, jewel crafting is also a good one to have, or outfitting, because of, you know, people try to make like focus and intel stuff. Like I think that's going to be the biggest thing, like for this game, is that focus and intel is going to make you sell a lot of money, right? So that's going to be important. So yeah, that's basically my tips and tricks, and just start really hammering on Arcana right now. That would be a good profession, but like obviously do whatever you want to level up in, because like, yeah, like the main thing is just to have fun in this game. But my recommendation, Arcana is going to be really good, and level that up, so that way you could get the Void Gauntlet. It is a pretty fun thing to be using, and so it's sick. It's sick. It's one of my favorite weapons, and there's quite a bit of different things you can do with it. I'll show you the best spec for using the Void Gauntlet. Just follow this stat chart for healing, and the Void. You can follow it if you want, but I find this, I was testing it a lot, and I find this was like the best thing for healing and whatnot. This is good for PvP because you can snare and root people, but you do have to be very close, like 5 meters. And then once they're below 50%, they get an extra second. So 3 seconds for rooting, and then yeah, get fortification. This is more like to empower yourself, which is okay. This I didn't find any use for it that much, but this is pretty good. It does damage when it goes out and comes back, and then heals you, so it's really good. So, and the stats, before I finish off this video, the stats is, this is kind of how I went with the stats, so it worked perfectly fine for me actually. So yeah, that's basically what I recommend to do. Make sure you guys start stacking up on any Arcana stuff that's the cheapest. Get the cheapest so you can level up the fastest. So till then, I'll see you. Oh yeah, if you guys like this video, like and subscribe. If you guys dislike it, comment below what you guys like about the upcoming patch or the Void Gauntlet, or if you dislike it, the Void Gauntlet, what would you like to see different? And till then, I'll see you guys in the next video.